There was great mirth among reporters when Panama coach Hernan Dario Gomez brazenly came out and announced, with no sense of secrecy, that his team against England would be exactly the same as the one which started against Belgium in the last game. Several members of the media bus had spent most of the morning either dashing between airports or glued to social media in spats largely with various former footballers about whether it was the job of journalists sent all the way to Russia to report back on what they could learn from media session laid on for their benefits. Many of the reporters tend to be billeted in the same hotels for each of the fixtures, and the latest installment boasts a panoramic restaurant based on the 11th floor. Picture windows make the best of a pretty drab cityscape, it has to be said, by the best addition is an array of telescopes, presumably to be used by those looking to identify any stray coach's notebooks. Reuters England team during an open training session. Temperatures at the Nizhny Novgorod arena at kickoff time were a fierce 31 degrees, 88 F, around 14 degrees different to the relatively breezy training session back in Rapino for the morning to loosen off the England players' legs before boarding the plane. The Saransk Olympic Training Center, where Panama have been based, is less than a 4-hour drive away from the stadium and will have provided the perfect acclimatization for the Central Americans as it has been basking in similar sunshine. It is yet another example of FIFA putting the big money ahead of the fans, that supporters without cash are not able to buy essentials such as food and refreshments unless they are carriers of one specific sponsor's branded card. Amazingly, only Visa card is accepted in official FIFA outlets, a huge inconvenience to supporters all over the world who use cards issued by their rivals. Steve Holland can relax for a few days at least, as the games that finally begin to come thick and fast mean there is less opportunity for the media to be loitering around the training ground. With the majority of the media still making their way back from Nizhny Novgorod on Monday morning, the open session promises to be a quiet one. Similarly, many reporters will already be heading for Kaliningrad when the next scheduled open training session takes place on Wednesday ahead of the Belgium games. It means it won't be until Friday that the bulk of those telephoto lenses will again be trained upon the England assistant manager.